I think that somebody was trying to maybe present themselves as the Queen of Cups upright, not in reverse. I think they were trying to act maybe like emotionally regulated and sweet and psychic and in tune. But I think somebody saw right through that shit. Yeah, I just got chills. Somebody saw right through that shit. This is gonna be good. As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, we're gonna do it. So Queen of Cups upright, I'll just say it real quick, is somebody who's very sweet. That's kind of how they get labeled, just to round it off, right? Just think of like a healed Cancer woman or just a healed water sign, right? Really, Cancer is kind of what I think about when I think about Queen of Cups. Pisces probably too. But just really sweet and endearing and very in tune with her emotions, very in tune with the emotions of others. Very much so, pretty much really relies on her intuition, and she's very empathetic, but she knows how to regulate her emotions pretty well. She's not, I wouldn't even necessarily say she's overly emotional, but I would say the shadow side sort of to Queen of Cups is that they do tend to put up with more than they should, because they just rely so heavily on that emotional connection, where they kind of, oh, it's okay. They tend to have a little bit too much empathy. So they can get a little bit used and abused a little bit sometimes. So that is probably the shadow side. But the reversal, the shadow side of like when we have Queen of Cups in reverse, which is my least favorite archetype of woman. And I think that's because I used to be her, so I really hate it. But it's so interesting to me. They really don't know how they're coming off. They know that they're manipulative, but they don't understand kind of how it looks to others. And it's draining. So maybe when you first meet a Queen of Cups reversed, you'll probably have the first initial reaction of, wow, she's such an angel. Like, she really is so sweet. Truly. I think after a little while, once it starts to kind of, you know, the relationship starts to develop, and this could be a friend too. There's a lot of friendships with this archetype. So this is not just relationships, right? They tend to, I guess if you could sum it up, would be like, well, I have no boundaries with my love, and I love hard. That's probably what they love to say. Everyone does me so wrong. I just love, love, love. If I could find someone that loves like me. But what they don't realize is they're so fucking intense. They're so geared toward being right and connecting, and it just gets like they expect everyone to cater to their emotions, and they're overly emotional, they're overly dramatic, they can't regulate their emotions, they have no boundaries as far as they will vent and trauma dump all day, they're just overly emotional.